Hello there, incredible English learners. Welcome back to English Mastery Podcast. I'm Vey, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here today. You know what I hear from students all the time? I know how to ask simple questions in English, but when I need help with something important or when problems come up, I just don't know how to sound natural and polite. Ha ha ha! Oh my goodness, I totally understand that struggle. That's exactly why today's lesson is going to be such a game changer for you. We're diving deep into one of the most practical conversation scenarios you'll ever encounter. Asking for help when technology fails you. Whether it's a broken phone, computer problems, or any technical emergency, you'll learn how to express frustration, make polite requests, and negotiate solutions like a confident native speaker. We've got our amazing 4-step method ready: immersive listening practice, powerful vocabulary building, interactive question challenges, and transformative shadowing techniques. So grab your notebook, get comfortable in your favorite learning spot, and let's turn you into a master of English problem-solving conversations. Are you pumped up and ready to level up your communication skills? Perfect. Let's dive straight into part 1, our immersive listening comprehension experience. Now here's something really important I want you to understand about English conversations involving problems or requests. Native speakers don't just state facts. We express emotions, show empathy, negotiate solutions, and often change our approach based on the other person's response. This is what makes conversations feel genuine and human. So instead of trying to memorize every word, I want you to listen like you're experiencing this frustration yourself. Notice the disappointment, the hope, the relief, and the gratitude in their voices. Feel how they navigate through the problem together. This emotional listening approach will help you understand not just what people say, but how they say it and why. Ready? Here's a super relatable tech emergency conversation that could happen to any of us. Hey, Jessica, could I possibly borrow your tablet? My computer just completely crashed on me. Oh, wow. What exactly went wrong with it? You were working on it just this morning, right? Yeah, I've been troubleshooting for hours now, but it's been completely useless. The screen keeps freezing and nothing responds. I really need to submit my presentation tonight. I wish I could help, but unfortunately that's completely impossible right now. I'm in the middle of an important video conference with my boss. Oh no, this is such a disaster. How am I going to finish everything on time? Hey, don't panic. Once my meeting wraps up in about an hour, you're absolutely welcome to use it. I give you my word. Jessica, you're honestly saving my life right now. I can't thank you enough for. Don't mention it at all. Now I really should return to my meeting before my boss notices. Absolutely. I hope your presentation goes smoothly. Now we're moving into part 2, vocabulary expansion that will revolutionize your English. This is where we take those incredible expressions from our conversation and make them completely part of your natural speaking style. I'm not going to bore you with dictionary definitions. No way. We're going to explore how these phrases actually sound when native speakers use them in real-life situations. Because here's what I've discovered after helping thousands of students. You don't truly own an expression until you can use it spontaneously in your own conversations. These phrases are going to make you sound incredibly polished and natural. Completely useless. This means something doesn't work at all or provides no help whatsoever. For example, I tried following that recipe, but it was completely useless. The cake was a disaster. Or, This old map is completely useless now that they've built new roads. You might also hear, the umbrella was completely useless in that storm. His advice turned out to be completely useless. This broken calculator is completely useless for math class. Completely impossible. This is a strong way to say something absolutely cannot happen or be done. Like, meeting that deadline is completely impossible with so little time. Or, climbing Mount Everest without training would be completely impossible. Also, it's completely impossible to please everyone. Learning perfect English in 1 week is completely impossible. Finding parking downtown on Friday night is completely impossible. Return to. This means to go back to an activity you were doing before being interrupted. Examples: I need to return to studying after this quick break. Or, she had to return to work after her vacation ended. You could say, let me return to cooking dinner. I should return to reading my book. We need to return to discussing the budget. Give you my word. This is a very sincere way to make a promise or guarantee something will happen. Like, I give you my word that I'll be there on time. Or, he gave me his word that he'd keep the secret. Also, she gives her word that the project will be finished. I give you my word this won't happen again. They gave us their word about the refund. Time for part 3, our interactive speaking challenge that builds real confidence. This is honestly the most crucial part for developing your conversational skills. I need you to actively participate. Don't just sit there passively. When I ask each question, take a moment to process it, formulate your answer, and then speak it out loud with confidence and clarity. Remember, making mistakes is absolutely normal and actually helps your brain learn faster. Your goal isn't perfection. It's building those speaking muscles and training your mind to respond naturally in English conversations. Let's see how well you absorbed our tech emergency discussion. What did Jessica ask to borrow from her friend? She asked to borrow her friend's tablet computer. What problem was Jessica experiencing with her own device? Her computer had completely crashed and the screen kept freezing with no response. How long had Jessica been trying to fix the problem? She had been troubleshooting for hours with no success. What important task did Jessica need to complete? She needed to submit her presentation that night. Why couldn't her friend lend the tablet immediately? Because her friend was in the middle of an important video conference with her boss. How did Jessica react when her friend initially said no? She expressed panic and said this is such a disaster and worried about finishing on time. What solution did her friend offer? Her friend promised Jessica could use the tablet after her meeting ended in about an hour. How did Jessica express her gratitude? She said her friend was saving her life and that she couldn't thank her enough. What did her friend say to reassure Jessica about the promise? She said, I give you my word, to emphasize her sincere commitment. What did Jessica wish her friend at the end? She wished her friend's presentation would go smoothly. Finally, here comes part 4, our transformative shadowing practice. This technique is absolutely incredible for developing authentic, native-like pronunciation and natural speech flow. What you're going to do is listen carefully and immediately repeat everything back, trying to match not only the words, but the emotional expression, the rhythm, and the natural melody of English conversation. Don't stress about being perfect. Focus on capturing the feeling and natural flow of how native speakers communicate. This builds amazing muscle memory for English sound patterns and conversational rhythm. Let's shadow like absolute pros. Hey, Jessica, could I possibly borrow your tablet? My computer just completely crashed on me. Oh, wow, what exactly went wrong with it? You were working on it just this morning, right? Yeah, I've been troubleshooting for hours now, but it's been completely useless. I really need to submit my presentation tonight. I wish I could help. But unfortunately, that's completely impossible right now. Oh no, this is such a disaster. How am I going to finish everything on time? Hey, don't panic. Once my meeting wraps up in about an hour, you're absolutely welcome to use it. Jessica, you're honestly saving my life right now. I can't thank you enough for this. Don't mention it at all. Now, I really should return to my meeting. Absolutely. I hope your presentation goes smoothly. What an absolutely fantastic practice session you just completed. You know what's amazing? Every single time you practice expressing problems, making polite requests, and navigating solutions in English, you're building real-world communication confidence that will serve you in countless situations throughout your life. I highly encourage you to repeat this exact video every single day for the next week. Watch how your pronunciation becomes clearer, your comprehension sharper. And these natural expressions start flowing effortlessly from your mouth. Remember, becoming truly fluent in English is a beautiful journey filled with small victories and gradual improvements. Every practice session, every mistake you learn from, every breakthrough moment is moving you closer to your ultimate goal of speaking English with complete confidence and natural fluency. You're doing absolutely incredible work. And I'm so honored to be part of your amazing English learning adventure. Keep practicing with passion, keep believing in your abilities, and remember, you have everything it takes to succeed. Until our next English Mastery session together, keep speaking, keep growing, and keep shining, my wonderful English learners.